Meeting with Vinny, it's the 14th of June and it is 3 o'clock. You can ignore it now. So I've been speaking to everybody and it's not like a pure big bad thing or anything like that. I've just been trying to get to know everybody and find out what it is that you're doing in the company, how that relates to what your job title is, and then just try and find out what any sort of issues that you're seeing or anything like that. Just generally a sort of like, I mean, I know I'm recording it, but like like an off the record chat. Do you know what I mean? An off the record chat that I'm recording.
I know what you mean.
But it's not going to. This is for my information to inform what I'm doing. It's not for me to go running to anybody and be like, oh, well,
just for you to find out whatever position is.
Exactly. So, tell me a wee bit about your role in the company.
Well, what I do, just do everything. And so,
in a nutshell.
I come in the morning, usually Chris does all the sheets where people are going. Usually I walk in and I go, well, you're actually best having him here at that job because he can do it quick and he's more valuable at that job. So then Chris usually rejigs the sheets and I come and do it. I'm mainly based in Coolport just now. It used to be Coolport and Faslane because we won a lot of work in Coolport. And that was, I knew Galliford Try, all the big companies were coming in for pricing these jobs. So I made sure I was there when the guys were doing the walk round. And I was like, these are the guys that got the new project coming up. Aye. I says, well, we've got a system that works in conjunction with the fences. Here's my card. And been hitting you for 20 years. So I left it like that.
Yeah.
Then within about 2 weeks, they wanted a meeting. And then they wanted us to price all the stuff that, and it works out as roughly now about 1.2 million. Wow. Just by meeting people for that one. Same with Babcock. I find out, because I know all the people in Coolport, what they do and that stuff, so, and with the mod as well, I know the people high up, so I find out what's coming up. So I just go about touting the company saying, well, we can do that. So we've got guys here that can do that, and we've got the systems, we know the site, and we won the big fence painting job, and that was nearly 700,000. So I just go about, keep me at the ground, see what's coming up, and there was other companies in there. We go Scottish Local Access, we were escorting them, and I was like, we can do that.
Yeah.
So I said to Chris, why not get guys putting the rope access course, which he was humming and hawing for about a couple of months. But it ended up, I said to him, like, Scottish Local Access made 50 grand in about 3 weeks. We could be making that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we put the guys on it, and then we got all the rope access jobs, and we made over £1 million just doing the rope access work, so it's paid for itself.
Yeah.
So I try and say to Chris, you're best putting the company doing this, doing these courses. This is where the big money is. Why not go for this?
So it sounds like you've got Chris's ear a wee bit.
Chris, I would never say the word shaft Chris or do that, because the way I see it, see if everyone's singing off the same hymn sheet, we'll get bigger. See if everyone works as a team, we will get bigger. See if you've got a negative person there who doesn't want to. Sorry, but you know, this is not what we want. Everyone needs to work as a team. So, because there's a lot of family in the company as well, you're trying to say to them, like, see if you're on board, it's easier. Everyone's role will get easier. But if you start being negative all the time for no reason, it's just
going to make it difficult.
Putting people's backs up, and then you end up saying, like, well, I'm not going for it, I'm just going straight to such, let's get this done, because I know he'll do it quicker. And that's why I wanted Brian in, Brian Dory, because I worked with him doing it Faslane, and I seen what he was good at. So I just kept annoying him, saying, why don't you come up with us? You come up with us. And eventually got Chris to get him in.
Yeah.
And that took a load off of Chris, because Brian's good at paperwork. He's good at keeping an eye on the job, and all the extra works that comes out of it. He did a job with TFE. It was a small job to start with, but the end up it was 280, I think it was 250,000 out of it was like a £70,000 job.
Yeah.
And Brian kept tabs, and Brian's good at computers and taking notes of it and speaking to people as well. Brian's quite good, so That's why I like Brian being in my team as well,
Yeah.
because I get the work and say, Brian, look, both just got this job. And he goes, right, no bother, can you run it? I'll run it. So I go in initially, get the work, then I say, pass it out
Yeah.
to people trying to sort
Because it sounds like you're kind of, you've got two really distinct jobs,
Aye.
like, and that's doing a business development on the
Aye.
one side, but you're also sort of like ops management
Aye,
type
that's
thing.
what I do.
isn't it?
I actually do the work as well, so I do feel stretched quite a lot because I'm getting the job, I'm doing the work, I'm starting the job, I'm jumping off another job, make sure that's working all right. It was like Ross Cowan phoned me up today and he went, I've not got the documents for the mute, so phone the company up. Could you get people? I said, Ross, you're a supervisor. Just phone the company up, get an email you. Because you shouldn't actually phone me. Just go off your top of your head, do it. If you start doing things yourself, you're taking a load off me,
Yeah.
Brian and Chris. So you're developing, so you're growing with the company.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to push.
Is that a general issue with supervisors and stuff? Is that they maybe don't feel that they can just go and do stuff?
I think they feel a wee bit. They don't feel as if they can. It's not that they don't say. I think they just go, "Oh, am I doing this right?" But I'm trying to show them, you're doing it right. You're running the job. This is the whole point of being a supervisor. And just take the load away. I just daft wee things.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think what do you think would make them feel like feel better about making their decisions?
I think Chris just needs to. Well, Chris does say, look, you run that job, but Chris would also be at the end of the week saying, like, how's the job going? How much money is it making? I think every week we should actually make sure it's not costing the company any money. Not when the job's done and finished. You go, oh, wait a minute, that costs money. Well, why did it cost money? So I just think we need to keep an eye on the jobs that are making money a bit more. I know off the head all my jobs aren't making money, so I keep a note of how many posts to do a day. Like, we've got 1,000 posts to do in this job. I know if we do over 30 a day, even if we make less than that, we're making money. But if we make over 30 to 50 a day, the company's making really good profit. And plus, you're getting the scrap value as well, so the company's making profit off the scrap. So I know we're on a win-win with this job because it's all downtakings, it's all metal. So you're making money off that whole project. So plus what we've priced it, plus our QB systems in there as well. So it's just other jobs that just need to keep an eye on a bit more. What's costing, that type of thing.
Yeah. Is there anybody else in here that could do any part of your job?
It's, I don't know. Because Chris was doing Coolport a wee while ago, and not getting down to Chris and that, but he got told to sharpen his pencil for the projects. Then I was with him, actually the guy then went, do you want to get Vinty pricing? So ever since then, Chris is like, you want to, I'll back off, and ever since then we've constant working there all year round. Even down to the maintenance. The maintenance job doesn't make much money, but I said to Chris, but you're in there. Because you're in there, you get all the other works off it.
First
and
dibs.
that's where you're making your money. I says, so you probably just break over even for that one, but the amount of money, all the other jobs you make off it, it's well worth it. So, well, it was one of the jobs we had there, it was worth about 80 odd thousand. And we were going to survey this guy, and I said to Chris, see if we buy that bit of kit, it's 20 grand. That job will pay for it.
Yeah.
So Chris was right, we'll go for it then. So I'd done the job in a week with this bit of kit, and I was only on it for about 20 Mondays. So you made about nearly 40 or 50 grand profit
Yeah.
just in the one job.
Yeah.
I mean, but that doesn't happen all the time. But that's where, if you buy the right kit, if you think smart, less guys, more machines do the work. That's the way I look at it. So we bought all the specialist kit for my job. It's like a 13-ton machine with a winch head on it. It's the first time the company, Jazz Plant, they're called, they're quite a big company. I've done this for a 13-tonner.
Yeah.
And I told him what we were using it for. And the guy didn't want to do it for about 3 months. And eventually twisted his arm. And it's all certificated and it works. And now he's on about touting it out for other projects.
Yeah.
For other people. So I try and keep the guys safe. That's what I like doing. Get the job done easier and just let them walk away from it. And it's fine. But I do find myself getting the work, then I pass it out to, say, like Brian, what's my work now, and I tell him how many guys it'll take to do the job, then he just writes it all up and sends it all away.
Because I guess in an ideal situation, that would be what would happen. You would get the work,
Aye.
you'd write up the spec or whatever,
Aye.
you'd pass it on to the project manager, and then you'd be off to find more work.
Yeah, work, aye.
Yeah.
So,
Is that what you'd see as being an ideal situation for you?
I do.
Or do you
I-
like being
I do.
on site and getting your
I like-
hands stuck there?
I like getting the work,
Uh-huh.
mingling, networking, but I also like being on site with the boys because sometimes I think I win the job. See if it's a really hard job and they go, oh, put us on that because they know it's a hard job. I'm out doing it as well.
Yeah,
it's
so they
fun.
know.
Then they go, oh, well, he's doing it. So, and if it's a hard job, it's good when you get 3 or 4 guys together and you go, right, what do you think? How are we going to do this? And I go, no, but if we do it this way, and they go, aye, somebody gets a good point. So I take them on board. I don't run in and go, this is how it's done. I ask them, like, what's your opinion? How do you think? Because there was a dumper got kicked over. It was a different company. And Gaffer tried to come to us if there's any problem. So how are we going to get this over? And it was right down a steep slope. Then I said, well, we've got a 20 ton bench. We told them how to do it. Their safety man was out. And they're like, Vinny, just do it. And we brought it over safe. So now Gaffer tried to call us the 5th emergency service if anything goes wrong. Because they've had 2 incidents.
Well, that's good to have that sort of reputation, isn't it?
So it's good to got that reputation. Plus, they ask us all the jobs. They tell us all the jobs that are coming up. So I go to Brian and say, by the way, this job's coming up. He says, what do you think? I will go for it because it's easy. So then me and Brian get together and usually we'll win it, get the job. So I know there's a lot of work coming off for Galliford Try.
Yeah.
Because I find out other contracts say, well, we're not going for that. And I go, well, we'll go for it 'cause it's easy.
I mean, it definitely sounds like that's where you're, like, how am I putting this? Sounds like you could train somebody else up to look after the guys, but you can't train somebody else up to have the patter and know everybody and all that sort of thing. I'm just trying to get a feel for where people can go. Do you know what I mean?
Just no offence to the person says, but see if I step back and I went, for instance, Ken, you go in, Hillport, so I know for a fact we'd lose all that stuff just because of that. It's too in your face. Well, Brian is good for doing that. Chris is good as well, but he tends to go on a wee bit too much. Sorry, stop. But he doesn't mean it. He is good at what he does. But
Just interested in what he's doing.
I just interested in what he's doing. But it's just like I go in, see what I need to say, listen to Clyde, then I just leave. I don't try and stay for too long.
Yeah.
It starts annoying people. So I just
And it's
go in.
obviously working.
It seems to be. People say you're good at bullshitting, but it's not bullshit. It's not
bullshitting if it works.
If it works. I mean, but it's like that big project, the Porta Cabins. It was the head guy of the base says he wanted West Coast to do it. Doesn't want anyone else to do it. So I was in charge of that for 6 weeks, and seemingly it was the first job. The commandant says that Babcock had done in time and under budget. So
that's pretty amazing.
So
Yeah.
we're in the Clyde View magazine next month because of it. And they're going to give us a copy of it.
Brilliant.
For the picture. Because I was standing, they wanted the big picture, so I was standing away from it. And the commandant's like, you West Coast? I said, yeah, get in the picture. I went, alright. I said, first thought it was just you. He goes, no, get in the picture. But no, it's usually if anything goes wrong, breaches in the fence, landslips in dangerous places, that they go get West Coast into there. So even when one of the submarines was damaged, they had to put a system in place to stop people taking mobile phones in. We got phone calls saying, how can we stop getting phones in? And that was Chris's job. Chris said, if you do this and do that, then we got a letter back from Whitehall saying thanks for helping out. So there's a couple of things like that we've had.
Yeah, pretty high profile thing.
It's high profile, but we're not like to talk
We're
about
not
it
like to talk
much.
about it,
So it's just
the people that know.
Aye, that's it.
So one of the big things that I'm hearing from people that is that we've got all this like work for the MOD for Babcock and Galliford Try, and then we've got the private and Firewood stuff, and there's nothing in the middle at all in terms of small commercial, councils, you know what I mean, smaller public works, things like that. And I'm wondering, like, if we were to be like, right, Vinny's the business development guy. He's good at getting in and buttering people up and getting them to sign on the dotted line and all that sort of thing. Is that an area that you feel that you would be able to move
I don't mind.
into?
Well, I spoke to WGM. They were in Kilport and I seen 5 guys struggling digging a trench. So I stopped and I said, what are you doing? He goes, we're just digging this trench. Been there for 2 weeks. So we've got a vac exit. Sucks it all. I could do that in a day. I'll give you my boss's number. So tell me phones. So ended up Viola Water. It's got the main contract. Phoned us up. He says, can you give us a price? We're like, aye. He says, we'll do that in 2 days. So I took David and one of the boys doing. They done it a day and a half. And they done twice as much as what them guys were doing for about 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks.
I feel like we should just like let you to roam free on building sites.
I know. I was supposed to get a meeting with Scottish Water. Guy Cavano, he keeps trying to arrange it, but he's never came back. But I never get a chance to follow it up. See, that's the big thing because I'm in Kilport. I mean, I didn't get much done today, but I went and seen 5 managers in Kilport. Say, how you doing? No bad. I've got a job coming up because next couple of months I'll get you to give a price that's coming up in the project. So, anyways. I spoke to another guy because that could be my work coming up. You're there, but just keep your ear to the ground. Because I know we're going to be quite busy. My worry is I don't want all our eggs in one basket for Gallifrey.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I said that to Chris. He phoned us last night. He says I'm going to end up having 12 to 15 guys in Gallifrey Works the next 6 weeks. Time coming because other companies are going to want to start, and we're going to need to get all that done.
Hiya.
Sorry, Vinny, where's John live again? Is it Havelock Street?
Aye.
It is Havelock Street. That's fine. Sorry.
That's alright.
So where was I?
You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket.
I'd rather we are obviously Fasley, Kilport. We're getting back into Glen Douglas with John Mitchell. John Mitchell's good. That's his. I mean, he knows people up there. Ken could be going about asking councils or even like Glasgow Council or whatever, like for the drones. Even Historic Scotland, you go to them for checking out.
Yeah, I spoke to Ken this morning and I says to him, like I pressed him quite hard on why he was just sort of taking no for an answer. Do you know what I mean? But I have says to him that I will contact my old boss and see if there's any estates that she's wanting to get more work out of, and then we'll offer them a free rooftop survey with a drone just to get in there with a couple of them, just to get the name out there, get Ken out somewhere.
Doesn't help, Sal? He's like, I had the meeting with him. Me and Chris went to Commodore Hotel before he started, and he's like, what do you want me to do? I said, well, tell me what you do, what you actually do now. And that's what you talk about drones and that. I said, well, why didn't you do that for us? Then you could tout the QEB system as well. Get yourself out there, speak to people, because you can just go on about yourself, getting the work. Because I don't think he likes working, not saying it's bad, with people. I think he just likes doing his own thing. It's like yesterday, I was like, how you getting on? I've not got anything to do. Do you have got stuff to do? And he goes, there's always something to do, Ken. But in his head, I've got anything to do. But it's even like I was asking to find out how much price it is for this Manitou, 360 Manitou. It's at £2,000. I said, Ken, I'm not paying £2,000 for one guy. I says, ask about. So next minute it was down to 1,400. So we'll get 4 guys in it. I said, I don't want 4 guys in it, so it'll be 2. I said, just wait till Chris comes back. He goes, I'll ask about first. But he'd rather just like splatter the cash. You don't do that.
Yeah.
So I just think he's best allocated for doing his drones. I'm not sure about touting the QB thing. I was thinking he could do it, but I don't know if he's got the...
Yeah, I mean, I have asked why there's no written and scheduled project plan, since we're supposed to be punting it in September, and there's nothing. And he's told me that he's tried and he wants to speak to Chris and all that sort of thing, which is fair enough. But I've said to him, Chris has been on holiday for the past week. You've been here for 2 months. Why don't you just do something? And if Chris doesn't like it, then you either defend it or scrap it. But I mean, don't. And he was like, no, I want to speak to him first. And I'm like, well, you're literally. I mean, I've said to him, you're putting up unnecessary barriers and to the progress of this project, and you either need to make sure you speak to Chris on Monday when he gets back, or just start saying something. Like, I don't think you like me saying that.
People don't like hearing the truth. But
I mean, you can't. I says you can't sit and expect people to come up with ideas of how for you to work. Do you know what I mean? That's I think that's something that's come up a few times when I've been speaking to people that initiative is a bit of an issue. And I'm wondering if that's because we've got these really strong family members that are sort of doing everything in a unit. And as far as other people are concerned, that's where the buck stops. It doesn't stop with them. I don't know how you feel about that. If you,
I think I was like, this is why I brought. No, I brought him. That's why I went to Chris and says, why don't we get John Mitchell in? He's good at his job. Then Patrick was like, oh, what's he going to do? He goes, well, John does this as that. So I think he felt, oh, wait a minute, somebody's coming into the office, it's not family. But that's what this office needs. You know what I mean? So we got him in. Then to start with, like, oh, he's not doing much. I said, you need to get a guy. Because the guy's got a lot of pipe, knows a lot of people. Then that's John. He does all his stuff. We've got the confined space stuff. I took him down to the first meeting, the confined space. And the guy looked at his paperwork and goes, I've never seen that stuff before. Can you do that for us? I mean, and it was just all his CDM stuff. I mean, and John is good, all that paperwork side. So John is quirky, but he's good at his stuff, and he knows his stuff. So that's why I was glad I was bringing John in. And John was like, why didn't you employ me years ago? I said, John, I was trying to. But Chris was flipping, I don't know if there's enough work from that. I said, Chris, but they create work. I was, it's the same with Brian. Brian came in the first month, like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I had to live in Coolport, so the reason why they knew what I was doing was me and Lewis, Paul and Alec were making his job easy because we were smashing the job out. Because we bought this kit for the machine and we were stripping out 1,000 metres a day when the company in Faslane was doing it was only getting 30 and 60 metres a day. But Brian was like that, he just couldn't believe how easy his job was. Then all of a sudden, Brian's getting more work, now he's snowed under more work. And I thought Brian Kennan would do the same thing.
the same thing, but it's not
It's a
panning out
different
like
person.
that.
It's totally different from John and Brian. Just, I don't know, it's just defensive. I can't put my finger on it. It's not the Ken I used to know from when he worked in the bases.
Right, okay.
But because it was my fault, I said Chris Ken would be a good asset for coming in because he's with the rope stuff and told me he was good at that. And he's not chasing the rope side.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping he'd go out and chase the rope side, but he went to me. I said, go to O2 and speak to them at the mask and get the guys to inspect. Well, that's all covered. I said, but it's not covered because go and ask a question. Oh, no. I was like, wait a minute, my whole interview with you, what you could do, now you're saying, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that, I'm that. Well, what do you do? So that's my concern on that side. But with the family, I think Ken could do more on his side.
How so?
You should be out, coming out on sites, checking the guys. Before you'd be like to me, can you take us into Faslane? I went, no, take yourself in. You go see a van there, you got a licence, just go in. I don't know where the guys are working. I says, well, phone them up. Go and see them. I says, I'm not a babysitter. Right, you might have been a clean puff when I said that. I said, but you just need to just go out. Because you're the health and safety man. That's what you're supposed to do. And then don't patronise the guys. Go and tell them, look, stop the job. This is what you're doing. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Or if they're doing it right, well done, lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, do what Gaffer tried do. They hand out blue notes. See if you're initiative and you're doing well. You say, oh, boys, that's brilliant. Bang, you get a pat on the back for that or whatever. Or go back to Chris, you know, I don't know, it's a 50 quid in a wage or something like that. Then they think, oh, we're doing great here. Then they'll just keep doing everything right for the safety.
Is there a, sorry to butt in, is there any sort of incentive thing in place just now for guys like that?
There used to be. I used to do disabled accesses all the time. And you see, if you get 2 done a week, you get a bonus that. So we were smashing out 3, 4 a week, some of them. And it was Patrick who went, I didn't make too much money. I said, they make money, the companies make money. But Paddy's a bit like, well, wait a minute, it's then I got stopped and I just paid the boys off. But don't get me wrong, Chris does give them bonuses. If they smash a job out, he'll give you a bonus for doing the jobs.
But nothing like formal or anything like that? Nothing like, if you like if you get 10 blue notes, you'll get a bonus at the end of the quarter or something like
not
that.
Not like that.
Do you think it would be good for them?
It probably would be good, because I think it'd be good for them, be good for the company, because it shows that they're actually doing their safety. Right, because obviously I'm in Galway, they like the way I do my work, because I hand in all the paperwork, all the have sheets and all that things that they like to see. But I put Eugene out in the job one day, and I told him, look, the safety man's out today. Make sure you got all your PPE. So safety man went out. He had no glasses on, no gloves on, not a bloody, no hardly any PPE.
Yeah.
So I got a phone call off the safety man. I know Gavin quite well. He goes, Vinny, is anything alright with you guys today? I said, aye, how? He goes, Eugene's not got his PPE on. I went, you what? Because he goes, he's got it lying beside him. I said, Gavin, stop him. Send him out. He goes, no, I've told you to put it on. I said, no, stop him. Send him out. Because I've told him, first thing this morning, make sure you have it. Because Eugene's always saying, I want responsibility and do all that. So when he came out and I went, see that big spiel you had last week, want responsibility? Because you just lost it.
Yeah.
So that's him.
I
He's
wonder
lost
if we
his
could give them like green cards if they've done well and red cards if they've done badly. Do you know what I mean? 10 red cards is a verbal warning or something like that.
I know, I
Just do you know what I mean? Just as a sort of aid memoir for them to be like, actually, this is a constant thing. This isn't just a case of me getting caught.
that's it. Obviously the company's getting bigger, so you need to move. And I think certain ones and didn't want a bit of change. They took the paper, it's getting mayor and all that stuff.
Don't be coy with me, right?
I still don't really know what Marie Claire does.
I was speaking to today. She does a lot.
There's a lot. I don't know, but nobody
This is the problem.
This is the problem. There's no, as you say, we're trying to find out everyone's positions. So Paddy doesn't really see much. I know he's supposed to be the office manager, so I was like to be well. Well, you need to manage it. You need to find out what they're all doing this and that. He goes, but nobody really knows what certain people do. We know Kathleen answers the phone, the order stuff, that, but that's what she was brought in to do. She wasn't brought in to take too much a load. So obviously that side, so but I don't know. I know Rachel does a lot for her dad and with PA and just does a lot of the ordering for that. So that was a good asset bringing Rachel in. That's what I said to Chris for everything she does. She's quite good. So, but no, I just think, as you say, all these meetings are for finding out whose role is what everyone does. Then you can have like I know it sounds cliche, but a family tree. Like, then you get bored what everyone does.
Yeah, well, that's basically what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be speaking to Chris on Monday, just to kind of give him, just to speak to him like this as well, because I've not had an opportunity. I've had a supervisory meeting where I spoke to him, and but I just one-to-one, me and him, but then also to say to him, listen, I've had to think about this, and I think this is a reworking of the organisational structure, because just now I've been given a copy of the organisational structure and it has absolutely no bearing on what's actually happening at all. And there's Chris at the top, and then there's supposed to be people here, and there's supposed to be people here, and then there's supposed to be people here. And actually, I think we could probably do away with quite a lot of that, and redefine roles and keep it nice and flat. And that there's Chris, obviously, as an MD. We have a nice, well organised and structured management layer who does none of this well. He's the office manager, so and you're only the works manager, so you need to report to him. There's none of that. Get rid of all that. And management's management, and you manage your team. And you know, I mean, try and look at it that way. And maybe you could tell me this since you're quite close to the guys. One of the things I've noticed is I think that there's a bit of a attitude of this is management or office staff. And then there's the guys out there, and I want to bring the guys into this whole process.
That's the whole thing. Is we want office at the top site, so the engineers there, the guys can come in. There was a comment made last week. It was Ken speaking to John. He says, Ken's like, I don't want the boys coming in their office, but people like Brian and Vinny just tell me to come in. That's the whole point. Like, the guys are standing at the door. Michael was at the door yesterday. He's like, no, until you can come in. What is it? He's just like, no, what do you want me to do? I said, well, go. So I said, do you want a cup of tea first? No, I'm alright. I says, so what are you coming in for? He's like, where do you want me to go, blah, blah. So, do this and do that,
Yeah.
and just go off. You know, but I could see Ken going,
Yeah.
rolling his eyes, but
Because I think I want to find out, because I'm not going to be able to talk to them, but I want to find out what they think. I was going to put cards in the house and be like, can you sort of fill these out? Because I've been doing it with forms for the office staff, but as I found out, a lot of the guys don't even have email addresses, so how can you keep in contact with them? So I was going to do cards and stuff like that and ask them to fill them all out, like semi-anonymously, like I'll know who said it, but I won't say it to anybody else. But also, thought it would be nice to make the house nicer. Maybe make it bigger, make it somewhere where everybody's encouraged, including management and office staff is encouraged to go there on a Friday afternoon or something like that. To have their tea and cake and or you know, wee Friday afternoon beer or something, do you know what I mean? Just to sort of start to foster this attitude that we are all the one team. And
see, Chris does that at Christmas usually, on the last day. Catherine makes a lot of stuff and takes the cakes up and creates a beer. And he's just like, thanks for this year, that's really good.
Yeah.
It's wee spiel. It's as
Christmas
you
is only one time a year, do you know what I mean? And I think if we can get into a habit of regularly doing it,
well, that's what you
and
say, every 3
collaborating.
months or 6 months, usually say go out for a drink. So keep everything together. I think the biggest thing is the wage structure for the boys. I think that's what their complaint will be.
What's the wage
It's not
structure?
defined. Like, see, like you've got your rope access guys, yeah, then you've got your civils guys, then you've got your labourers. I think you find out some of the people's wages are mismatched.
Right, okay.
But obviously, the ones that are higher up, the ones you can really trust in a job, then you know you've got the rope guys on the same money, but he's more technically minded to do the work. While one of the boys is like that, well, can you go up the ropes? I'll just stand on the ground. So the guy in the ropes says, why am I getting more or less same money as him?
Yeah.
And he's no. So that's what you'll get a couple of wee bickers with guys. Because I've said to him, well, he's a mayor because he does a lot more. I've got the same ticket. I said, but you don't do as much as him.
So that
That's
goes back.
where-
That's back to this idea. I mean, there's some people that are in it because they've got a ticket, and there's some people that are in it because they genuinely want to be there. Do you know what I mean? And I think we need to try and make everybody genuinely want to be there, and everybody feel like that they're part of something bigger. Because the people that we train to do the bits of your job that you're not going to do anymore, or the bits of Kevin's job that Kevin's not going to do anymore, or whatever, that's where they're going to come for. And hopefully is they're going to come for the supervisors, the charge hands, and then when the supervisors and the charge hands end up there, then the ops start looking at being supervisors and charge hands, but they need to all believe that they're in it for
Into the long
something
haul,
better.
That's what I'm trying to say to the boys, like Ross Cowan. When he first started, he was like a scared wee sheep. I mean, you never had his driving licence and this and that, and I was like, but you can't just go for your licence because you can do it, take it. So he passed his test. Then I was like, why don't you go for the rope access? I don't be able to do it. I says, look, get a bit of confidence. He goes, I think you can do it. So I try to give him a bit of belief. He's like, I passed it. I said, I don't know you'd pass. Then he's getting better and better. Now he's going to be a supervisor. So when he is a supervisor, he's going for the course, doing that. So, because John Mitchell's like, Vinny, do you want to go for the supervisor or the management role? I said, no, really. I said, Katie Ross, Katie them, they're the ones that's coming up. Because if I'm going to put pricing the job and running the jobs, then going away, because I know I should have a management course, but Katie them. So that's what they're doing. And Ricky's good. So Ricky's one of the guys that never wear his PPE, never this, and now he's totally changed. I mean, so he's quite good, and he can see the difference where the company's going.
Right.
So I try and say to the boys, like, I want you to be a parent in the long run. And he goes, you could be making good money,
Yeah.
and they are making alright money, but he said you could be making better.
You could be making better money. Yeah.
So you try and give a bit of belief with where the company's going, because all the guys are long term guys. It's weird. There's only so much left.
Yeah.
So
So that sounds like if they're long-term guys and there's specialisms there, and that sounds to me like there is an opportunity to get them engaged and get them generating ideas and get them, do you know what I mean, getting fully involved in the change that's happening. Because it's just something that I became aware of, that I was actually complaining at a training session that I was at yesterday. I was like, oh, you know, I've got buy-in for management, but I can't get the guys on the ground. And they were like, well, have you asked them? And I was like, well, no, I haven't. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's just made me start thinking, actually, we're approaching this orang. Like, you need to start getting everybody involved.
That's it, aye. See, as you say,
I'll
if you
admit
start-
when I'm rang. Like,
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm ranging up. I'm like,
it happens quite a lot.
yeah, I'm all learn by mistakes. That's the big thing.
So no, that's good to know. And I do definitely think stuff like the house being nicer and all that,
Aye,
and
we
bigger.
spoke-
It's a bit sort of. I went in, I felt really depressed.
See,
Like,
I just think Chris is, Lewis is good. Lewis is good machinery, but we've always said, like, see, you just concentrate one bit of the yard, get it done, then move to the next. But Chris goes, I'll start there and I'll get that done. I'll get that. Well, just get that done.
yeah,
Just
get that
the one
done,
thing
get it finished.
Because he's wanting to build the big office there. And it's like 60,000. These offices, what they. He's like, I can do this. That's like, Chris, do what you want to do. It's your company. I says, but if you've got other plans, like bigger plans, fair enough. I says, but don't just have a little shanty town. I says, do it right once. That's it. So that's where you come in. Yeah, sort of it.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like I'm in a bit of a privileged position because I'm not employed by WCC. I'm employed by the university, and I'm not a family member. And I'm brought in like completely fresh and new. And I have already spoken to Chris, and Chris has said to me, "You know what I mean? If you need authority to do something, then you've got the authority to do it. You know what I mean? If you've got recommendations for things, I'm listening." And I'm like, great, because here's the script. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, Chris spoke to us, like, what do you think? Did he spoke to you? I says, well, Chris, you're going to need to let somebody come in and tell you you're doing it wrong or when I'm doing it wrong. And because the business is growing. I says, you're going to be at your depth very soon. And that's why you need people like Brian, John, myself, me, guys in the ground. It helps you out because you should actually be taking a back seat and just saying, right, how's the projects going?
yeah.
That's what you should be doing.
So I'd like to, because you work with Brian quite closely, those things. I'd like to take the way that Brian runs his projects and use that as kind of like a model for how things maybe should be done. Because the one thing that everybody's been saying to me is he really knows how to like run a project from start to finish. You know what I mean? All the paperwork's done, dots all the T's, crosses all the
Oh,
I's.
he is good, man. He is good. That's why I seen what he was like with Strangs, and I seen him getting stressed all the time. I says, John, I just don't get stressed. So I just kept annoying him. Then I said, look, why don't you come to the yard and speak to Chris? He spoke to Chris, and Chris was like, oh, he's wanting this and that. I said, give him it. I goes, see within 3 months it doesn't work. Poof.
Yeah.
See you later. But it's worked out. He's good.
Yeah.
Good for the company. Guys will like him on the ground. He gives them all pats on the back with his job well done. He does all that type of things. And he listens to people. If he's, what he does is, he's a rope access job coming up. He's like, I've not got a clue how to do that job. I said, well, the rope guy doesn't know how to do it, so I'll talk you through it. And he's like, you're right. I will do that. I said, well, you write it up and I'll help you out with it. The same when he's pricing works, he goes, I've allowed for this and that, what do you think? I said, well, why don't you do this and that? He goes, you're right. And then I said, he goes, no, I better do it this way. So that's where it's good. We sort of bounce off each other.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that I'm really keen to make sure that we don't lose is the collaborative sort of nature that but I think it's important to know what your job is and to know what you need to get done and what you're responsible for. But actually, if everybody's on the same level, we can all collaborate as well. Do you know what I mean?
Because he's got me doing as a contract manager. You know what I mean? But I'm like, well, I work with the boys, I do this and that. I mean, it's when people come out with your card, are you contract manager? Aye. You doing a hole. I'm helping the lads.
Funny story.
I don't like seeing the lads struggle. I think it's an easier way. But I try and get the guys to do the work. So I don't need to. So then I can move on to the next one.
Yeah.
But it's because of where we work and it's a special area we're working in and that stuff. I've got to be on site.
Yeah.
Just not saying the guys can't do it, but sometimes the client's looking for me to be there. That's where I
Which
find
is
it.
fair enough. Do you know what I mean? If you're the person that's sort of greasing the wheels and getting the work and all that, they will want to see you on site. But I think there's also space for you to be thinking, right, well, if I'm going to be on site, maybe I shouldn't be doing holes. And start thinking about who you can pick that's already there that's got the potential to start filling the gap that you might end up leaving
it.
when you start focusing more on, you know what I mean, bringing that work in and making sure it goes smoothly and all that sort of
That's what I said.
because you're not going, and this time in 6 months, you're not going to be able to do everything.
Aye.
It's just going to be literally impossible because there'll just be too much work.
Aye.
Right. So
And the biggest thing is getting guys cleared as well, what's in the bases.
Mm-hmm.
But as you say, we can do with guys outside doing work, getting them in, and then
Yep.
get their clearances in.
yeah.
So
Well, I'd actually put a wee thing together. Let me see. But I've got a flow of people coming in because I heard people saying, "Oh, but you can't get guys with base clearance." Let's see all my secret notes.
Almost a book.
Yeah, so in terms of the flow of staff coming in, they could be coming in and doing the fire and private stuff, and then going into this commercial area as it grows, and then once they've got their clearances and all that, then they can go into the, you know what I mean? So you can bring somebody in that's got nothing or next to
and train them
nothing
up.
and train them up all the way through the system, and then that way you're freeing up your more heavily trained guys to do this work. You know what I mean? You've not got a, you know what I mean, not got a trained rope access guy chopping firewood, for example.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what I was saying, like the Ross Hennigan and Davy. They could push the rope access work, so like every Friday or every second Friday, send them out and go to the dams. Davy knows the guys at all the dam places, the hydro. So Dave could go and speak to them guys, so we can do this and do that. So that's where Davy and Ross Hennigan would be good. Going about once every 2 weeks, going to see the mass companies or building people for even window cleaning if they wanted to. So and like skyscrapers stuff, you could sort of get into that sort of thing. So, but no, it's what they want to do because the rope access guys, they don't want to be digging a hole or chopping firewood like that. So, but it's good what you want to do.
So I think that what I just proposed there is a good way of getting guys, is a good way of getting bodies in. Do you know what I mean? And then you can train them up as required, like to be working on bigger and bigger jobs. And then if you've got like your rope access team or your confined spaces team or whatever, then hopefully there's enough of them that the supervisors can go out and start drumming up more work. You know what I mean? And they would maybe start off by, do you know what I mean, hanging about with you for a wee bit. Do you know what I mean? See how he does it. Do you know what I mean? Or hanging about with somebody else that's got particular knowledge in a particular area just to see how they do it. So it's a thing that I wanted to try and like encourage is training your backups, training your replacements. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it in a sort of like way, God willing, as I say, in a year's time, you'll be the contracts director. So who's going to be the contracts manager? Do you know what I mean?
You try to get the company bigger and move everyone up the ladder. That's what I've been trying to say to Chris, because it was about 4 or 5 years ago. We were out with the accountants, and the accountants like, "Are you a director yet?" I mean, what? Because I've been saying to Chris to get you in, because if something ever happens to Chris, God forbid, he says, who's going to take over?
Yeah.
Chris was like, "Oh, you fine, I'll do that." I said, "He's not that now."
He's not director.
So Chris has been with the carrot for 5 years, and he's no came in. That's not a wee bit, but at the same time, I would never slow my work down or do what I do, because I know because like sometimes. So that wee bit, and plus when we designed the QEB, it was me and Chris that designed it, and I designed a big part of it as well. And he's like, "I'll get your name in the QEB." He's not done that yet. So I'm like, "Well, where's my position at?" He says, "Oh, you know, I wouldn't shaft you," and so I'm not saying shaft, but it's nice to have it in writing.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to that wee thing. That's a wee niggle that I've got to say with Chris. That side of it. So
I mean, it would help if I think if things were formalised. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
That's the big thing. See, things are formalised. I mean, sorry to say, you know, I see you alright, but he feels if he's got that wee hold over you, that's something like you shouldn't have anyway. So you really trust me. I know he does trust me. But
that's the nature of the family business. Do you know what I mean? It's I'll see you alright, and you know I'm good for it and all that. But actually, and you don't feel that you can say, well, I know that, but I still want the bit of paper that says, you know what I mean? And that can be a thing that's difficult to sort of put out there,
Aye, that's it.
because you don't want to seem ungrateful or not part of
No.
pitching in for the
No.
family or anything
That's
like
it,
that. But
yeah.
at the same time, it's you want it. Do you know what I mean?
Aye,
Like-
that's what I say. I said to him, look, Chris, I bring more than enough to the table a day, so you should be doing this and that. Aye, I'll get it. Aye, alright, I'll
Yeah.
get it. So,
Well, we'll not be able to move forward without process has been formalised
Aye.
anyway. So that's basically how things are going to be. And there is some talk about sort of creating another department or whatever that's like a R&D sort of department. Do you know what I mean? And in the creation of that department, then you sort of have to make things more formal. Do you know what I mean? So if you're operating in that capacity, I think it almost kind of goes like if you've got your hierarchy and you get Chris at the top, the R&D is almost sort of like an offshoot up there. Do you know what I mean? Where Chris can
you can
get
do his stuff.
right in amongst it, but everybody else can sort of dip a toe in as well. So that's my sort of my thinking about where things might go in that direction. So
No, it's got good potential. The company.
I know, I think
Plus-
so.
Plus, I know there's going to be 1.5 billion getting spent in Faslane and Kilport in the next 10 years.
Yeah,
So that's what I got told this morning. One of the guys from Mum McDonald.
yeah,
So he's keeping his ear to the ground, and he's saying there's be a lot of work for West Coast. So I got on well with guy Ian Graham and Davy Greer and all the
Yeah.
other guys. So
Do you know any of the? I mean, I guess you probably know the guys that are sort of on the ground more. But do you know anybody, any sort of technical or innovation people for Galliford Try? Because obviously, I've just managed to get a meeting with the innovation department of Babcock.
right,
But it would be good to get in with Galliford Try as well, because obviously,
because
well, then they know they know that you're getting bigger. They know that you're building all these processes. But what I said to the guy at Babcock was, if we're developing our business to become more efficient and you know what I mean, more ready for the work that comes to us, we want to work with one of our biggest clients to make sure the systems we develop are compatible with what you've got. And he really liked that because it's all pattern, isn't it?
I know.
So it would be good to do that with somebody at Galliford Try as well. So I'm just trying to think of how
Well,
to grease the wheels there.
Speak to Fergus in there, so you can get anyone there, because obviously they do a lot of security stuff as well. I know they're moving building sites, moving back down to England, but they still got the MOD infrastructure. But Graham's have already been for a lot of stuff in the bases, and you've got Volker Stern, they're coming in.
Okay.
They're in for the big Clyde framework contract and Glenn Douglas. So I think Graham's and Volker Stern are going to be two big main players
Yeah.
in soon.
Yeah.
But no, it'd be good
Yeah,
to get in.
because I just think if you can make a wee bit of noise about the changes that you're making and how much maybe you know what I mean, a bigger player you're becoming yourself, then I mean, it already sounds like there's no bother about getting work for Babcock and Galliford Try, but it would be helpful. Do you know what I mean, for them to really know the changes that we're making, and also that kind of helps get it out into the wider world as well, so that when Graham's and stuff like that do start picking up more work, we're already, do you know what I mean, we're already up there. Do you know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. Do you know what I mean? These guys designed the systems so they would work perfectly compatibly with what we've got.
That's it.
Obviously, these are the guys you're going to go with. Do you know what I mean?
But now, because you've got the maintenance contracts when they come up for the fence, so it'd be good to get in with Babcock for that and find out who's going to win the maintenance contract. So even if we could tout for the maintenance, all we need to do is put the guys through the electrical fence courses and the PID systems. And all it is a couple of electricians
Yeah.
that you'd need for that. And I know the guy Aldo that works with Babcock, and see if we won the maintenance contract, I know he'd jump. He runs he sets the whole system up. And I gone quite well with Aldo, because there was a problem with paint. Our boys painted all the fence posts, and there was a wee bit of paint on the wire, and Geokit went, you might need to rip all them wires down now, it's going to cost hundreds of thousands, and it's your fault. I said, well, it's not our fault, because nobody told us we couldn't put a bit of paint on it, and the paint we used, we never got told it was harmful to the cable. So the guy was mouthing off it. So wait a minute, so I phoned the guy Aldo from Babcock, he's quite high up, he knows all this stuff. I said, wait a minute, I'm getting a bit of abuse, and I was like, he's a minute, I'll sort it. Next minute, nah, it's went away. I was like, then he goes, there's nothing wrong with that stuff. And he goes, I put the guy's head back in the sand where it should be. So, and he's like, if I get in the hassle of that again, give us a call, like.
So there's so many companies of this size that would absolutely kill for relationships like the client relationships that we've got here. So I think you're obviously doing the right thing by exploiting them to the fullest extent. Do you know what I mean?
I think the biggest what Aldo and it says, it's a trust factor, he says on site. He goes, if there's a problem, he goes, ring your phone and it's fixed.
Yeah.
He goes, if you I've not ever done anything like that, but he says if anything ever crops up, I usually say, oh, by the way, do you know this is, he's like, we're taking the sabre fencing off and that's got a current going through it, and we got told they're all switched off. Then there was a different part of the fence that looked different and there's other boxes, so I phoned the guy Aldo, it was, is this fence still live? No, because I think you better come and check. So he came up and goes, oh, we've not switched off them two. But if I was anyone else, when I went along, all the alarms when I went and that stuff, he's like, oh, cheers for that. So he went and switched them all off.
Yeah,
So,
he's done you a wee you've done him a wee favour and you'll not forget it.
Because he knows if we're on site, if there's a problem, we'll phone up. We won't just plough on and do something. So that's where we get trusted by Mod as well. And it's a security like us as well because we flag up things. I know that, so that is a good relationship. Yeah. But it's good. I think you will make a difference.
Well, we'll see. It's not up to me to make a difference, it's up to everybody else to make a difference. It's a wee politician thing.
Change a few people's perceptions.
Right.